Tomorrow will mark 4 years since a Beaver County family lost a son and brother to a fentanyl overdose. And despite 22-year-old Sam Starcher's death being investigated as a homicide with intent to prosecute the drug dealer involved, the family says they have no answers.
Tonight, Pittsburgh's Action News 4 reporter Kelly Gunderson is sitting down with the young man's family and the Beaver County District Attorney.
When you lose one, you still have 4 children. I have 3 girls now, and Sam is in heaven now. But all through adoption. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
The Starcher family continues to grieve the loss of Sam Starcher, who died in 2019.
It's something that you go to bed with and that you wake up with.
He was 22 years old.
She says you need to come home. It's important, and I pressed her as to why, and I insisted on knowing why, and she told me, so I got in my car and made that longest drive of my life.
Yeah, very, very difficult.
Kathy and Randy Starcher's son was found dead after an overdose inside a home in New Brighton.
One of his friends had mentioned that he may have acquired some pills, so I think it was probably something that was supposed to be Percocet or something else like that.
But Beaver County District Attorney David Lozier says the toxicology report found only fentanyl in his system.
He might have been thinking he was taking an Ativan or a Percocet or an OxyContin. They usually press fentanyl into other forms to disguise them.
Lozier says the bulk of fentanyl-laced pills are designed to look like other pills, and without a built-up tolerance to opiates, that first pill can be deadly.
Somebody poisoned our son, and there has been nothing, as far as I know, done with this investigation. It's 4 years that we're waiting for an answer.
Lozier said all suspicious drug-related deaths in Beaver County are investigated as a homicide.
We prosecute about 5%. Because we've got to have all those pieces. So every year we get an average of 60 families that wonder why we haven't charged the DDRD, the drug delivery resulting in death, in their victim's case. Because like Sam Starcher, we think we know who the dealer was, but unless we have evidence we can take to a jury beyond a reasonable doubt, we can't file charges.
The investigation showed no evidence of residue from the drug Sam took, nor a link to who provided the drug.
My office worked with the FBI and several other federal agencies for 2 years to break the app that he used to communicate with his drug dealer. We were unable to get access to the communications. After 2 years.
As for a witness, Lozier says another person was with Sam who also overdosed but survived. Sam's parents want this person to be questioned again.
There's some brain damage there, so it's unreliable testimony if he was the defendant.
The Starcher family hasn't given up hope that this case will be prosecuted.
I would absolutely beg anybody in Sam's circle of friends who has any information. I know being a snitch, people think they're going to be a snitch, but if this is your brother, it's time to speak up.
And DA Lozier says that in the past few years, Beaver County has started more drug treatment and diversion programs and has gotten 14,000 pounds of pills off the street. He also said that since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, the overdose death rate in Beaver County has not increased, but has remained consistent. Kaylee Gunderson, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.
An important story there, Kaylee. Thank you. All right.